So hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Anurag. Today we'll be continuing with the Python series and today's topic is logical operators. So you would be thinking what are logical operators? Logical operators basically gives us the values in true or false. So we have already studied what are arithmetic operators. Today we'll be learning what are logical operators. So there are basically three logical operators, namely and, or, and not in Python. So let us first focus on and, okay, and part. So and stands for if we have to compare two conditions and both the conditions should be true. So in such situations we use and operator. Now coming to our second operator or. So or operator is used when we can say that one of the two conditions can be true, other one can be false. So in that situation we can use or operator. And not operator is used in such a way to get a reverse of our output. For example, if we are declaring some of value as true and then we are checking whether it is false or not. So in such case, not is used. So let us see our code implementation to get a better understanding. Okay, so I will just start our ideally and then control N. So you will be wondering why I'm using inbuilt ideally rather than using PyCharm or VS Code. So for beginners, I would recommend that using ideally is better to understand the syntax more clearly rather than using the PyCharm or VS Code because it gives the code completion in other IDs rather than in the Python ideally. Here we have to write the whole code. So logical operators I have written the heading. And then we will write, for example, we are taking two variables x and y. We are giving both the value 9. Okay. Just declare two variables giving the value 9. Then I'm writing if x is greater than 10 and y is greater than 10. Okay. So our condition is we are checking whether the value of x is greater than 10 and value of y should also be greater than 10. So here we are using the and operator which signifies that both the conditions should be true. Then only this print statement will work. Otherwise, it will go to the next condition. Okay. So I will write both are greater. Okay. Both are greater than 10. Okay. And in the second condition, I will say that if x is greater than 10 or y is greater than 10. Okay. So here I am writing an or operator. So or operator signifies that if x is greater than 10 or y is greater than 10. If any of the both the conditions is true, it will print this statement. One of them is greater. Okay. And then I'm writing the third, that means else condition, that if neither of the two is greater than 10 or one of them is also not greater than 10, then this should print such that both are small. Okay. So let us do a dry run. So what I am currently written that x is having value 9, y is also having value 9, and I am checking if x is greater than 10 and y is also greater than 10, then print both are greatest. So in our example we can see that x is not greater than 10 and y is also not greater than 10. Okay. So it will go to the elif condition and check if one of them is greater than 10. And here also both are less than 10. And for the else condition, it is signifying both are small. Okay. So let's just run it and see. I will give logical operator. Okay. Enter. And I will just run the code, run module. And we are giving both are small because both are less than 10, that's why the else condition has run. Okay, so I will just make this 19. So if x is greater than 10 but y is not greater than 10, so which condition will be there? Let's try it. Okay, so in the first condition we are checking if x is greater than 10 and y is also greater than 10. So when we are checking x is greater than 10, the first part is successful, but the second part is not successful. Okay. So it will not print both are greater. It will go to the next condition, elif condition, where it will check x is greater than 10. Yes, x is greater than 10 because the value of x is 19. And it will check or y is greater than 10. Any of the both conditions should be true. Then it will print that statement. Okay. So according to our try run, one of them is greater should be printed. Okay, so let's just run the code. As you can see, one of them is greater as already printed. Now what we can do, we will make both of them greater than 10. Okay, x is 19, y is 29. Here we will check if x is greater than 10. Yes, it's true because value of x is 19. And we will also check y is greater than 10. Yes, because value of y is 29. So here both the conditions are true. So basically when using AND, we are checking whether the multiple conditions we are using should all be true. Then only that set of code will be executed. Okay. So when we have to check one of them should be true, then we can use for OR operator. Let's just run this code also. Run, run module. As you can see, we are getting both are greater. Okay. Now let us focus on the not part. Okay. Not operator. So here I am declaring a variable called is sunny, and I am giving for it's like a basically we are seeing what is the temperature of a certain location. Okay, so I am currently saying is sunny is true. I am giving a boolean value true. Okay, and I am checking if not is sunny. So it means we are checking whether it is sunny or not. Okay, if it is not sunny, then what should we print? You can pause the video here and guess what should be right here. And there is also an else condition that if it is false, then what should we print? Okay, so you can just think for 1 second, pause the video if you want, and then continue watching the video. Okay, so if not sunny, then what should we it print? I would say it has overcast, overcast conditions. Okay, and if it is true, then it will say it is a sunny day. Sunny day. Okay, then I'm just running the code, saved and run module, and we are able to say it is a sunny day because I have put the sunny value true, and I'm checking if not is sunny. That means if it is false or not, it is checking. Okay, I will just change the value to get the other equation also. So I'm currently putting is sunny is false. Okay, so what should we print if it is checking whether it is true or not is sunny? So according to our code, it should print it has overcast conditions. Okay, so let's just run the code and confirm our belief. As you can say, it has printed it has overcast conditions. I hope you are able to understand the following logical operators. We will be doing further problems in the more video, and just practice it one more time. You can check for more examples using ChatGPT or Google. Okay, so we will be seeing loops in our next video. Till that, keep watching. Thank you.